What is beauty? Beauty, like when you see a beautiful flower, beautiful sunset, beautiful sunrise, icicle hanging from a roof, snowflake with the sun beaming through it, beautiful waterfall, tranquil stream, your dog, your cat, your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, a baby. Too many examples to list. But beauty, when you recognize beauty, when that's the only word that arises after the experience to label or describe what the experience actually was, we often just say, that was beautiful. Now, in the actual experience of beauty, you're speechless. It's a mind-blowing experience. You're thoughtless. The mind goes silent. The word beauty is just being used to point to that which cannot be described using words. It's beyond words. The mind is absent in the experience of beauty. So what is it? What are we seeing in the sunset? What are we seeing in the baby? What are we seeing in our dog? What are we seeing in nature? Well, we're actually just seeing our own reflection. Beauty is the appearance of love. It's love being perceived by the five senses. You may hear a beautiful song, and it's the same experience as seeing a beautiful sunset. But beauty is really experiencing yourself. It's the experience of love through the five senses. This is why we often say, we love it. Such a beautiful sunset, I love it. Such a beautiful baby, I love it. These are the words that we use that try and point or try and summarize, capture that experience. But as soon as we start to try and capture it, it's like it's gone. As soon as you want to try and capture the sunset with your camera, it's gone. It's when you're very present. When you're just simply being here now. What you're actually experiencing is yourself. that you're seeing in what you would call the beautiful Mother Nature. The beauty of Mother Nature is your own reflection. It's a reflection of the love that you are. It's an expression of the love that you are. This beauty is love made manifest. It's a manifestation of love. There's nothing more beautiful than love. So it's this sunset or a tranquil stream or a baby that actually the mind comes to a rest. The feeling is that time stands still. That when we are actually present to this moment, we are not experiencing time. This moment is eternity. And its nature is love. And that love is made manifest. And this manifestation is a reflection of yourself. What you'll find is as you relax more, you relax into this moment. You're relaxing into yourself. You're relaxing into love. And what you start noticing is not what you see changes, but how you see it. It's as if you're looking at everything through the eyes of the heart. The eyes of the heart only sees beauty. You start seeing beauty everywhere. And you realize it's always been here. The same plants that are in your house, the same pets, the same people, the same walls, the same curtains, the same pillows, the same furniture, everything just has this aliveness to it. It has a sparkle, shining. So those objects didn't change, but how you're seeing it changes. The more you discover yourself, the more you are seeing clearly. It's as if you're removing tinted glasses, like you were always looking through tinted glasses. Everything was so dark and gloomy, like one color. And now you're seeing it clearly. It's more vibrant, it's alive, it's colorful, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. Right? It's full of beauty, it's full of wonder. You'll find that in the experience of beauty, you're very relaxed. You're very open. You're very innocent. You're very curious. These are childlike qualities. It has this nostalgic feeling. It feels so familiar. One, it feels nostalgic because it's somehow bringing you back to preconditioning before you're full of conditioning. Well, that's this type of tree, and that's that type of bird, and that's this type of cloud. Before you start labeling and putting the filters, I know this, I know that, you're looking at the world without those conceptual filters. You're seeing it as it is. It's just the experience of seeing. It's just the experience of hearing. It's just the experience of tasting. It's just the experience of smelling. There's no added interpretation. There's no added commentary. So it feels very raw. And it's opposite to how we see photography or any of social media. We take a picture and then apply a filter to try and beautify it. This works the other way, that actually by removing the filter, the raw image is actually beautiful. The raw image is beautiful. The more we add the filtering, the less alive it is. We're not seeing, we're not feeling that aliveness. We're not experiencing the beauty. Because all we're experiencing is our interpretation of what we're looking at, our conception of it, our story about it. There's something that's intermediate. It's like there's a middleman. But when that filter or that veil is dropped for a second, then it's like we get a glimpse. We're experiencing the raw reality. There's no middleman. There's no mind that's interpreting. It's a direct experience. That what you're seeing, you see beauty, and what you're feeling is love. It appears like the beauty is external and the love is internal. That even if you weren't calling it beautiful, you'd probably call it lovely. It's just another word for ourself. But what you're actually glimpsing is yourself. What you're actually seeing is yourself. What you're experiencing is yourself. What you're hearing is yourself. What you're tasting, smelling, touching is yourself. That's why this experience feels so intimate. That's why it feels so familiar. It's you. Hope this helps. See you in the next one.